In a small town where shadows danced in the corners of old streets, Officer Daniel Grayson stood as a sentinel against the creeping darkness. With over 15 years on the force, he had weathered storms of chaos and despair, but one fateful night would etch itself into the very fabric of his soul. Rain lashed against the windshield as he received a call that would lead him down an uncharted path into terror, navigating the rain-slick roads towards an abandoned house that seemed to breathe malice. As he arrived, the house loomed like a specter in the night, a decaying relic dressed in neglect. The dispatcher's voice had faded into the ether, replaced by a chill that stirred the hairs on the back of his neck. The flickering lights behind the blackened windows whispered secrets of despair. As he stepped onto the gravel, each crunch felt like a countdown, a prelude to the horrors hidden within. The air was thick with anticipation when a faint whisper beckoned him, sending shivers down his spine, a plea buried deep, urging him to intervene. With a flashlight cutting through the suffocating gloom, Daniel entered. The air was tainted with decay, and the shadows danced mockingly as if alive. Moving cautiously down the corridor, he glimpsed a woman at the end of the hall, her posture twisted in a grotesque way that screamed of despair. Her plea pierced through the layers of darkness, but as she approached him, she became marionette-like, her movements controlled by the unseen. The growing sense of wrongness escalated as her voice transformed from a whisper to a chilling scream, swallowed whole by the malevolence shadowing the room. In that moment, the boundaries of reality warped. The walls pulsated, becoming living entities, trying to ensnare him as the grinning man emerged from the abyss. Gripped by terror, Daniel's instincts kicked in. He fled down that hall of horrors, feeling unseen hands clawing at him, dragging him towards the grotesque abyss. The laughter of the grinning man echoed and twisted through the air, anchoring him in the memory of that nightmarish encounter. Bursting into the outside world, he drove away in a frenzy, leaving the haunted whispers behind, but the terror followed him. The horror only deepened with the dawn, returning with backup only to find the house had vanished, leaving behind a singed foundation, remnants of a nightmare that never truly existed. But the chilling evidence lingered. The dash-cam footage revealed the truth, and there, ever grinning, was the specter that would haunt Officer Grayson forever. The realization struck him. He hadn't just encountered darkness that night, he had become part of it.